In this episode, we get a Where Are They Now for the Klingon who saved Mariner's life at the end of season 4. We also learn a little bit more about Cloacan culture when two renowned food critics come on board. Turns out their people invented warp travel to discover strange new meals. So grab your blood wine and pre-chewed space fish for this recap of season 5, episode 4, A Farewell to Farms. In the A plot, we find that Mach is not living his dream life. He's been stripped of his captaincy following the mutiny in season 4 and is now relegated to working on the family farm, making blood wine with his brother. Suddenly, Mariner shows up wanting to make things right, and because Boimler is going through a Klingon phase, he just so happens to know about this really ancient Klingon ritual that can allow Mach to challenge the council's decision and regain his captaincy. He reluctantly agrees to this plan, but he's doubtful that it'll work because he killed Councilman Barks' brother as a mutineer. Barg agrees to let Mach complete the ritual, but he's determined to make it nearly impossible to pass. Level 1 involves surviving deadly pain sticks. Boimler comes to the rescue by coming up with a genius idea to help them pass through the pain stick lineup without dying. Level 2 involves hog tying, or Targ tying. This time, Mach's brother Malor saves the day. Level 3 requires that Mach select a member of his crew to sacrifice, and in a surprising twist, he selects himself. After talking it over, they discover that while Mach desperately wants to be a captain again, he no longer wants to serve in Barg's fleet. So the team devises a plan so he can have his cake and eat it too. Mach invokes yet another Klingon ritual, which forces Barg to become a member of his crew. Then he selects Barg as the member he chooses to sacrifice. As you can imagine, Barg does not like this deal. But in the end, the decision is taken out of his hands. Mach gets his captaincy back and decides to make his brother his first officer. In the B plot, the Cerritos is tasked with transporting two lead food critics back to their homeworld. Dr. Miglimo is so excited and nervous to show these two what delicious food they can experience on the Cerritos. But after one bite, they are disgusted and appalled. They are especially offended that the replicator was used. So Dr. Miglimo and crew work together to hand prepare a delicacy. Unfortunately, the food critics don't like that either. And this time, they are so offended that they arrest Dr. Miglimo and sentence him to flavor jail. Upon arriving, Rutherford and Tendi trick the two food critics into eating replicated feces to prove that they have in fact lost their sense of taste. And that's why they've been giving such terrible food reviews for the last several places that they visited. Dr. Miglimo agrees to help them overcome this psychological block as long as they agree to provide all of the high-end catering, which they readily do, and everyone wins. Be sure to like and subscribe if you enjoyed this video. Then click or tap the screen to watch the next video in the series, or to start all the way over from the beginning.